Check, 1, 2, 3, check, check, check. Hey everybody, going live here in a minute. Andrew's going to be late, so it's just us. You can listen on the app or you can listen here on Facebook Live for, we'll probably keep it on the whole hour. What a hot day today, huh? What a hot day it was. It was so hot this morning, it was crazy. Crazy, I tell you, crazy. Check, 1, 2, 3, check, check, check. Check, 1, 2, 3, check, 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 check. Fuzzy baby bumpers. Fuzzy baby bunker buckers. Fuzzy baby bumpy bumpers. How about that? Did you love that? All righty. Hope everyone's doing good today. Drive zone. Drive zone, drive zone, drive zone. Drive zone. Where's the drive zone? Right. Who's all on here today? Everybody having a good day today? I hope so. All right, welcome to this week's edition of the Wednesday Drive, brought to you by our good friends down at the Milo Locker down in Milo, Iowa. I hope everyone's having a great Wednesday. I believe it's May 11th today, if I remember right. Don't trust me, I've been up since 4. I got to get down to Milo and see Daryl and Ange. I haven't been down there in a while. I'm out of. They had these little heart-shaped steaks that they made right before Valentine's Day, and I haven't been back, and we used the last of it, so got to get down there and do that. Hey, we got a fun hour here. It's just going to be us today. If you want to just hit me up here on Facebook Live, you can do that. I've got that going right now. I know a lot of folks are out there fishing, trying to still get a turkey. It is steamy hot in Iowa. I'm telling you, hot, hot, hot. It was. I was in the blind at 5:15 this morning, and it was 74, 75 degrees. It was so hot and steamy, humid. The humidity was so bad. I had to keep wiping my lens on the camera just to make sure that I could film and get my focus. I kept trying to mess with my focus as the sun was coming up, and I heard a couple real long, faint turkey gobbles. And long story short, I'm sitting there trying to zoom in and out and get my white balance and get my to get everything fixed in, and I had to keep wiping my lens because it was foggy. I'm going, man, that's not clear. And then I finally realized it was definitely not. It wasn't me. It was the humidity. It was awful. So anyway, hope everyone's having a good week. I want to thank everybody down at the Milo Locker for helping us do the Wednesday Drive each and every week here on the Outdoor Call Radio app. And it's just going to be us today. We're going to talk a little bit about the last remaining days of turkey season here in Iowa. That's going to wind up after Sunday. Sunday at sunset will be the last day. So you still got a few days to go chase them. But boy, I tell you what, it's if you're not in some good canopy, if you're not in some good timber where they've got plenty of shade and stuff, because that's where they're doing. They flew down this morning. Like I said, I was out there half hour, 40 minutes before sunrise, and I just got everything set up, got all the camera gear going, and I got my second camera up, and I just started hearing a couple hens waking up, and then I started hearing a couple birds strike, and next thing I know, it was hot, and as soon as they hit the ground, they shut up. So it was, hey Tony, I did not have any luck with the turkeys this morning. I called in. I had a couple really cool encounters. I did. I called in a few hens, and I had one hen that came in, and man, she was cutting and letting me have it. She's sitting there tick 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 tick, and then she'd start yelping, and then tick 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 tick. So I just started mimicking her, and I'm going, well, you know what? If she's going to talk, I'm just going to keep talking to her, and maybe I can get her to get a bird Tom to come up and see what's going on, because they're still with the hens. Everything that I saw, I did see a Tom, but they're with the hens and they're not leaving them. And I called in one hen, she came in clucking, and I just kind of soft clucked and just talked with her a little bit, and she stayed around for about 4 or 5 minutes, and then I don't know, an hour later, that's when that other hen started coming by. Hey, Susan, good to see ya. How you doing? Yeah, it is hot, Susan. Susan said it's hot down in Missouri. It is hot. That other hen came in, and she was cutting and yelping and raising all sorts of canes. So I just started doing everything she did, and it actually worked out. I actually got a couple more turkeys to come by, but nothing close to the deeks. But they were definitely hearing what was going on, and I was done by 10:30, 10:45. I was out of the timber because I had to get back and do some stuff. But I'm just telling you what. Next, it was nice. It was beautiful. But boy, normally what have I been griping about the last couple of weeks? I've been griping about the wind, and I could have definitely used a little wind this morning because it was stuffy in that blind, man. Too stuffy. But anyway, just that's what I was up to all day, and I hope you had better luck than I did. I want to say congratulations to our buddy Philip Vanderpool from the Virtue TV. Philip was spot on this morning. He was down and he got him a shotgun bird. So congratulations to P. Vitty. Got him an Iowa bird. And let's see, I really didn't hear from anybody else today, I don't think. Larry's down in Kansas hunting somewhere. From Respect the Game, Larry McCoy, and I didn't hear how he did. So hopefully him and Paul or whoever's with him, I think he's down there with Peanut, but I have not heard if they've done well or not. So I don't know. I'm gonna get out again. If I can't, I doubt if I get a chance to get out tomorrow. I'm gonna try and get out Friday. Saturday we got the radio show, so I won't be able to get out Saturday morning, but. I don't know. You're just going to have to be patient. I had a breeding pair out. I had a Jake that's in a breeding position, and I had a lay down hen, and then I had a feeding hen out today. And I don't know what else to do. I mean, you're just going to have to sit out there and call, and just try to mirror. They're just not talking. At least where I'm at. I've had a couple people tell me they were really vocal, by their homes and stuff, and that's awesome. But they just, man, once they hit the ground and stuff, I just did not hear anything. So, kind of crazy. So other than that, the fishing's been good. I've been seeing a lot of crappies. Boy, the crappies are shallow too. If you got a chance to get out there, and I would say 5, 6, 7 feet off the bank, you should be able to find some crappies and get into them. The pure crappie. The what's that monkey? Midnight monkey? It's not monkey. Midnight monkey. It's here. Let me see if I can pull it up. Monkey milk. The monkey milk. Yeah, that's been a real popular color. And then Larry was catching them on a pure crappie, and he was using a black minnow. It's like a Bojangle minnow with a red flake, and he was doing really good with that. But the crappie, the white and chartreuse, has been really popping some crappies too. So if you get a chance, I'd get out there and definitely try to get you some rip some lips if you can. I was hoping to be done by now so I can get out there myself. But that white and chartreuse has been a really good color. That pure crappie, pure minnow, that black and chartreuse 2-inch has been catching a lot of fish too. Sorry about that, I'm losing my voice. But I would definitely get a chance to get out there and see what's going on. Anybody been fishing? Let me know where you're at and what you're doing. I've got Facebook Live going, and you can also go and message me. You can message me on Andrew must be here. Raven's up there barking his head off. So whenever Andrew shows up, Raven gets crazy. So, but that's all right. Oh man, can you believe turkey season's almost over? I mean, it went quick, didn't it? I'm telling you, it's been a frustrating season for me. I've had toms all over me. I just cannot get them into the deeks to get a good shot and get it on video. And I've had plenty of opportunities to have toms within 40, 50 yards on me. But man, I just cannot seal the deal, and it's bugging me because I don't know why they're seeing me. I actually went to a different blind. You know, I've been using those see-through blinds. And Larry and I were talking about that last year. Larry actually puts up material on one of the panels, and we talked about this. Well, putting that on one side of the panel, because the one back wall is totally black, right? And then all the other 3 squares or 3 panels are see-through. Well, Larry's been putting up a black material on one other panel to darken out 2 panels or 2 sides. You know, so you got black like this and you're sitting in the middle, right? And then that seems to be helping where it's not letting enough light in where they can see you. And I know they say you can't see, but I'm telling you right now, I know I've gotten busted twice by toms putting at me because all I did was just go. I was sitting there, you know, I had my bow on my lap. Hey, Andrew. Yeah. What 5 o'clock show? He's here at 5:09. Yeah.
Right on time.
He's consistent, folks. He's consistent. Did you get your car fixed?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he got his car. He texted me. I got car trouble. He was probably trying to wolf a cheesecake down or something. But I know I had 2 toms bust me in those blinds. I had one was my double bull, and I had one was my rhino. And I had a tom coming in, just working perfect. The sun was in my back, so I didn't have any lens flare. It wasn't any reflection of the sun on the camera lens at all. But the tom he was on a mission to come in, and all I did was just take my hand, and I usually wear gloves in the blind just so my hands don't show up in the blind. They can see me move. All I did was just go like to the camera, and because I was going to hit record, and hit the zoom and zoom in and out. I just made from here to there, and that tom, and he was gone. I got busted twice doing that. So I started putting that blind material up, and I haven't seen any turkeys haven't busted me that I know of since I've done that. So if you're using those see-through blinds, there's a quick tip for you. If you're having problems where the turkeys are seeing you, hey Tony, Tony got on them. How did you do that, Tony? Tony sent me a message on here, and it showed up. That's weird. How'd that happen? I'm going to take that off, Tony, because I just saw that. Anyway. Jay said, time to put out my Garmin live scope to use and leave the turkeys alone. Jay's starting to fish. You're going to love that live scope, Jay. I loved mine the short time I had it. Hey, buddy. Good evening, Captain Dan. Saturday morning is the walleye opener. We will save some for you. Thanks, Gary Peck. That's my walleye and my bear guide, Uncle Gary, up at Bear River Guide Service. Hey Gary, I'll call you next week, buddy. But I don't think I want to be able to get up there at the end of the month. Like I had to call and cancel my cabin, so I'll call and tell you what's going on next week. But hey, John, looks like y'all had a heat wave today. John, it is so hot that I saw people out in flip flops and towels sauning in the pastures. I mean, it's like a sauna out there. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. But anyway, that's a quick tip for you on the material. That'll help hide your blind and give you just a little more darkness in that back of the blind. Because those see-through blinds are great. You can see what's coming around you and stuff. But I'm telling you, I think that I think, just my humble opinion, that at the top of the blind, that material goes kind of up, right? So if those manufacturers, if you're listening, if anybody's listening, I would take that and run black about this far from the roof down, just so when the sun is coming down in there, that sun's not it's not peeking through it. You got a little bit of a border all the way around your blind. That would really help keep that dark in that first 3 or 4 feet of the blind. So I'm gonna do some thinking on how I can take and maybe run some material or something on my blinds to do that, because I think that'll really help hide me better. My camera is it's 100 showed 101 point. Yikes! Yeah, it's John. It's crazy today. It's ridiculously hot. All right, it is. What time is it? It is 5:13 and some change. Andrew, or can you load the DJ for me real quick so we can take a break here in a second? Let me pop that on. There you go. And I will. I'll get ready to switch back around. Let Andrew run the controls, and then we'll get back to answer. If you got questions, hit me up here on Facebook Live. Hey, Kenny Cole, you need to wear your Hex gloves. Yeah, I was wearing my Limitic gloves because the ticks are nasty out, man. I seen a lot of ticks, and and there's the thing, as it gets warmer, their metabolism speeds up, and it takes them longer to react to insecticides and like a Limitic. Now they won't stay on the Limitic; it'll fall off, but instead of like falling off in 5 seconds, it might take them 15 seconds. I've noticed that. So just a real quick tip: those ticks, when their metabolism gets fired up, it takes them a little bit longer to react to that stuff So just be careful out there. You ready? You got it ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to take a real quick break. We'll be right back on the Wednesday Drive on the Outdoor Call Radio app.
Hunting season. Well, you've done your homework, and now the time is getting close. One thing after you've harvested that deer or wild game, where are you going to take it? Well, I have
How are you?
the Milo Locker in Milo, Iowa. The Milo Locker has been processing wild game and general locker animals for over 15 years. Daryl and Angie are the owners, and they take great pride in the fact that everyone's ordered the way the customer wants it.
Man, Michael, I couldn't tell you on that. I was at Red Rock last year with my boat, and I found a bunch of good spots to fish, but I don't know that lake well enough to tell you that. I would get a hold of the marina and talk to the marina down there and ask them, if you're going to fish from shore, where would they kind of go or focus? Those guys know that lake really well. That's what I would do, buddy. I just don't want to tell you wrong. So, but I know you make a right out of the marina and you go out towards the bridge. There's a couple little pockets, little coves. Man, they were just stacked with crappie when I was in last year when I was in there fishing. That was awesome. I enjoyed that lake. I enjoyed that trip. And then I caught something and he got off. I didn't catch it. I hooked something and it was big. I don't know if it was a big bass or it could have been a catfish. Or flathead. I don't know, but I didn't get to see it. But boy, it looked big on the live scope. It was awesome.
Keeping your stink to a minimum. Lethal products also feature field body wipes that you can use to wipe down after walking in.
There you go, John. It's fishing time, man. Much as I love to bow hunt, it's time to go rip some lips.
Ticks and mosquitoes with their bug and tick repellent. Lethal Products is a hunting system you can count on. For more information on Lethal Products, just go to Lethal Products.
Boy, I couldn't believe how hot it was in that blind this morning. I've been freezing. It's been cold, and it's like we go from one to the other. We go from freezing to like 100 degrees. Why can't we get 60, 65 for a couple weeks? Wouldn't that be nice?
That's where you'll find over 30 fresh flavors of the most delicious
What's that?
popcorn in the central Iowa area. You'll love the fresh hop flavors like caramel,
Do what?
apple,
That just
kettle
popped up.
corn,
That was weird.
jalapeno cheddar, cheddar cheese, birthday cake, or patriotic mix, just to name a few. You'll find something for everyone at Lotta Pop in Ankeny. Arlie and his crew can help you pick out the perfect variety pack, tin or gift package. Lotta Pop has everything you'll need, from ready-to-eat popcorn to all the fixings to make great popcorn at any event. Everyone loves popcorn, especially when it's from Lotta Pop. It's the same great popcorn
Hey,
you'll
we throw
buy
me
at
my
the
phone.
Iowa State Games, locally grown and popped to perfection. Lotta Pop can help with any special occasion, corporate events, and special fundraising for your school. For more information, contact Lotta Pop at 515-262-3243 or go online at lottapop.com. Lotta Pop, great tasting popcorn from Iowa since 1969.
That big buck has eluded you for seasons. You see his scrape line, but just can't figure him out. Have you heard of Pure Whitetail? Pure Whitetail can help you see more deer and target that buck that haunts you. Pure Whitetail has some of the best deer scents you can rely on to work scrape lines or build mock scrapes that will help you see more
Oh,
deer.
did you?
Pure Whitetail's natural and synthetic
Did he?
products are
As I
developed
said,
straight off
the
their farm.
lead.
Scents like
two
Bit It
and
Up,
they're like-
Fixation, and Power Shot.
Yeah, you know,
Scents are
Danny,
available
can you
in
get on
powder
that?
and liquid form
Really?
to last longer on
So,
hanging branches or scrapes.
I think there was a
Try
conversation
the
we
White
had
Lightning
to have.
Ester scent. It's a proven scent that bucks can't resist. Pure Whitetail is more than
Hey, John, what's the turkeys been doing down there? Are they responding? Are they coming in? Or are they real shy? Because, man, I tell you what, they're real decoy shy up here where I'm at. No matter what I do, I can't get them to come in and commit. I get the hens and the jakes in, but I can't get the toms in. Every season boils down to about 15 seconds. When it comes to the moment of truth, when you draw back, don't you want to have the confidence that your release is going to hold true and be accurate when you
What's the matter with your car?
Well, if you're shooting a Scott release, you can
There's
rest
some
easy.
things.
Scott
like the
Archery has been
steering
making fine
went,
quality releases for over 40
I don't know
years.
what fell,
Has a
but as I
reputation
was getting out
for
of the driveway,
dependability. Releases like the Little
it
Goose,
happened.
the Shark 2, the new
So that
Verge,
power
and
steering
Ghost.
component,
3D and
I don't know
indoor
what it was,
shooters
but
love
just
the
I could not
Apex and
turn the
Longhorn
wheel.
Pro
It was like
models so
just-
much they
It
even
felt so
hunt
heavy
with
to
them.
turn the wheel.
These great
Yeah.
releases
And so
are
I
made
had a
in
buddy
the
of mine
USA and
who's-
have a lifetime
Who
warranty.
works down,
To
who
see
works
these
in,
great
well,
releases,
he used
just
to be a
go to
Grimes, works in Des
scottarchery.com
Moines now,
or
just
hop in the
outside
truck
Des
and go
Moines.
check
So I
them
took
out
it
at
to
your
him.
local
and he-
archery dealer.
I
So
don't
when
know
you're
how
choosing
this
your
is
next
like
release,
God from heaven
check out a
saying, like,
Scott
hey, I'll help
release.
you out here.
The
He
release
had
so
to
many
part with him.
release with confidence in
And
every season.
he, I don't know how he did it, but he got in there
Hey,
and he was able to put it in.
when you
But he
barbecue,
said that it cracked. Like whatever wheel around the steering column, it cracked.
Let's come back up to that.
So
Last one.
I'm happy that I got.
Well, that stinks.
But it's, I don't know, I've never had that luck before where someone has it. Otherwise, I'd pay thousands of dollars for it probably.
America loves to eat.
All right, welcome back to the Wednesday Drive on the Outdoor Call Radio. Hope everyone's doing well today and just staying out of trouble, right? Is that mine right there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Why is that? Oh, that's better. You know, that's weird. It's just like if I'm on mic 4, my headphones are too loud. If I'm on mic 1, I got to adjust the. Isn't that crazy? Hey, John, congrats on chasing them, getting done down there, man. I hope that's awesome. Spurs up calls, man. Hey, Kent, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. So, hey, Mother's Day was Sunday, right? So you got what's today? Wednesday. So Friday, Saturday. I'm all discombobulated. Can you tell? Saturday, I'm going to draw the winner for the Mother's Day package that we're giving away here on the Outdoor Call Radio app. So if you go and listen to the app, it doesn't matter when. It just you want to listen for the phrase that pays. And then if you haven't sent that to me already, you got a few more days. Just just email me. Go to theoutdoorcallradio.com is the website, and my email's right there. Just say, hey Dan, this is the phrase that pays, and I'll put you in the drawing. But we got a $50 gift card to the Milo Locker, and then a $50 gift card to the Olive Tap over in Ankeny. So we told everybody we were going to do that, and then we got some other stuff that we're going to be doing. We got the shotgun thing coming. That'll be in a week or two. I'm still waiting on on Brand X over here to tell me it's ready to go. Are you ready to go yet,
Yeah.
Brand X?
Yeah, we should.
Well, turn your mic on because they can't hear you. I don't know how many times I got to tell you that.
You haven't told me anything.
Yeah, I've told you that for 5 years now.
Oh,
You have to turn your mic on so
That's
people
the
hear.
first thing I do. I
What-
have to tell
what-
you to turn your mic on.
Yeah. Hey Ken, I'll do that, buddy. I'm still waiting on an email from you. Ken goes, I love the shirt. It's his shirt. That's why he loves that. Yeah. So we got good news. Onyx. I just had a great conversation with Onyx, and we're going to start talking to Onyx here on the Outdoor Call Radio Network and on the radio shows. And I'm going to have a discount code for you to use here in the next couple weeks. So if you haven't downloaded Onyx, if you don't know what Onyx is an app that you can put on your phone. I'll show you mine. Didn't we just have Jared on the show?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Saturday.
Saturday. So like, here's my phone. There's the Onyx app right there. So I got that, and I'm opening up, and then that tells you exactly where your hunting properties are. You can go in there and upload content. You can do a whole bunch of other things. And I actually went and got some of the other apps just to compare them, and I love Onyx. Hands down, this is my favorite one. And that's I told them that that was one of the reasons why I wanted to work with them. This thing is so easy to use. It's so accurate. It's approved by the Bureau of Land Management. They have over 5,000 game wardens across the country that recognize this app as a necessity, as a good hunting tool. But you know what's nice about this is, like, here look at my content. I've got 14 different waypoints and stuff. What's nice about this thing is, if in the morning when you're going to your stand or your blind, you don't want to be sitting there lighting it up. You don't want everybody knowing where you're going, right? So I use a green light or a red light. Green, I see green better than I do red with my color vision. But what's nice about that app, you can actually go to your waypoint, to your stand, and just have your phone on, and just have you walk to your stand, and you don't have to you're not shining your lights and everything. Just follow your app and just keep your light down on the ground. People have a harder time seeing you or picking you up, knowing where you're going. But I'm just telling you right now, for stand locations, for finding rubs or scrapes, you go out shed hunting, you find a whole bunch of scrapes. You find a good rub line, you want to mark that, you want to put a new stand location, you can do all that while you're out there scouting. I'm going to start putting out my trail cameras here in about another 4 weeks, about 3 or 4 weeks. And what is it? About middle of June, end of July. Kent says it's awesome. There you go, buddy. It's easy to use, and it's very economical. But I'm going to save you some money here in a couple weeks. So if you haven't downloaded Onyx yet, we're going to be talking about it every week, and then I'm going to have a special deal for you to get it. But if you're serious about your hunting and you want to have a great scouting tool, and I'm not trying to do I'm not trying to do a commercial. I'm just telling you as your buddy. I use that thing all the time. So is Larry McCoy, so is Ryan, so is everybody on the TV show, and they're not a sponsor on the TV show. We just use it. But when I go to Donovan's in Kansas, I've got all my stuff marked in Kansas. I mean, I'm able to go, and I don't know about you, but the older I get, the harder I have a time driving it, or when real late at night, or dark. Just say dark. I get on these secondary gravel roads and stuff, and sometimes they're not really good marked. What's nice about that is I can mark where I'm hunting at on that spot, and I can put where my parking. Like when I was just down in Kansas a couple weeks ago, and I had my Baku bike with me, my mountain bike. I parked. I was like 300 yards away from where the blind. I parked. I marked that on Onyx, and I just mapped it out. I hit the waypoint, and it got on there. And I was able to park exactly where I needed to be, and I didn't have to worry about passing it up, because you see your waypoint, and then you see like a little blue dot. That's your truck as you're driving, and then it tells you right when you get there. It's awesome. So we'll be telling you more about Onyx. So I'm excited about that. Can you tell? Tyler says, I love Onyx. I really like it for scouting new properties. See, Tyler Cubics is on it. So is Kent Niehaus. Kent, There you go. That's my moose buddy. That's who's going moose hunting with me in Alberta, my buddy Kent. He's a martial arts guy, so he can wax on, wax off the moose. You know, that moose starts charging me, I'll just say, Kent, moose, wax on, wax off. Yeah, there you go.
Make sure you record that.
I just did. Yeah.
Now record that when that happens.
Well, I'm hoping he's going to be right there because I don't want a moose charging me. I'm too fragile, man. You know, I know Kent can get up there and just, you know, he can, you know, do his thing. You know,
I'd love to see a wax on, wax off to a moose.
That moose ain't going to have a chance with Kent. No, that guy's like a 4th degree black belt, man.
Maybe 5th degree.
You know, that moose comes through there and starts doing that. Ooh, you know, old Kent will get out there and just, you know, 5-finger death punch, man.
Call him a moose belt.
Absolutely. No, I'm looking forward to that. We got a lot of stuff coming up this summer, and like I said, I'm going to start getting my cameras out here pretty quick. We got that Iowa Cubs Outdoors Day at the iCubs. Andrew and I will be out there doing that again. You going to show up this year? You going to stay out there?
I showed up last year.
Did you show up last year? Were you out there on time?
Yeah.
Where's you?
You see, your old age is kicking in about now. Forget.
We're going to be giving away a Matthews bow. We got a Grizzly cooler to give away, and I've got a Camprite, like a $1,000 Camprite package to give away at the iCubs this year. That's going to be awesome. And that, when is the date of that? Come on. Andrew Quillen. Andrew, it is going to be July 17th. Put that on your calendar, July 17th. That is, I think it's a 1 p.m. Sunday game. Can you make a Sunday game?
I don't know. Yeah, I can.
Are you sure? Yeah, so Andrew and we'll be signing everybody up for the Outdoor Call radio app, and we're going to give that stuff to the iCubs to give away for the event. But we'll have an Outdoor Call radio prize to give away for you as well. So we're going to have a lot of fun with that. Kent says, amen, laughing out loud, Jedi technique. He's going to do the old Jedi thing on the moose.
Good.
I need all the help I can get, man.
It's a green moose belt.
These turkeys have just kicked my rear. I almost said the A word, but I don't want to do it because there might be kids listening. But I'm telling you, I'm getting frustrated. I'm actually they're getting the best of me this year. I got one bird. That's it. One. Yeah. I should have had three.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Hit the blind once. Yeah, that was not good. Yeah. I don't know. It is what it is. It's hunting. It happens to all of us, man. If you hunt long enough, you're going to mess up. You're going to miss. Like I said, I had that one Tom. He putted at me, and all I did was just do this. I just went like this to hit the old zoom control. Gone. Not fun. So, hey, real quick, we got some other stuff going on. Larry and I are actually going to be on Working Class Bow Hunters. We're going to be on their podcast. We got invited to be a guest on that. I'm still waiting to hear from our buddy and see what he is up to on that.
Two-headed monster kind of thing?
I don't know. Well, I told him I'd go, but I wanted Larry to go because, those guys, Kurt and them guys are good guys. I like them a lot, but, it's a little intimidating going to that Working Class Bow Hunter studio.
He'll give you that buffer.
Yeah, I need the Larry McCoy. I need the real McCoy magic.
Yeah, the McCoy factor.
The McCoy factor. Yeah, that's what we need. I don't know, what time is it? 5:30 already. Man, this show it's only an hour, so it goes by really quick. Yeah. Any questions? You guys got anything got there? I don't know what else I can help you with because they're kicking my tail. So you know what? Do the George Costanza deal. Do the opposite of what I tell you to do. Maybe that'll help get your bird if you haven't got your bird. Hey, I'll tell you what, though. Mushrooms are popping big time. People are finding mushrooms like crazy. Malgi, moose was my... moose were my nemesis, Ned said. Well, don't say that, Ned. Hey, I told Ken, our guide, our buddy up there in Alberta, I said, Kent, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to sit there and wait for a 75-inch moose. If I see a good moose, and a good moose to me is a legal moose. If I see a moose wandering through that brush and popping and coming in and looking for love in all the wrong places, I'm going to draw back my bow and be ready because I'm going to bring moose meat. I want moose burgers, man. Moose! It's what's for dinner. Let me do the old Sam L. Moose, it's what's for dinner. Yeah. I wish I could talk like Sam Elliott.
Everyone does.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be nice?
I mean, if I could, you know how successful I'd be right now?
Hey, what are we doing? What did we say we were going to do for Dad for Father's Day? I know I got a.
Well, I know exactly what.
What
we said.
did we say? What do you remember?
We're giving me a raise.
I'm not. You already got a raise. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about taking it back. So let's see. I think we'll probably for Dad we'll give away a nice Work Sharp electric sharpener. What else did we say last week?
There was talk on a cooler. It didn't really go that far.
Oh,
So
Arctic Ice.
That's
Well, I don't think we gave away a cooler because we don't have. We lost Grizzly. Grizzly's not with us anymore.
Yeah, or cooler type of cooler products. So.
Yeah. So I tell you what, we'll give away an Arctic Ice pack, like a $40-$50 Arctic Ice deal for Dad, and we'll give away a $50 Milo Locker gift certificate, or I will give a $50 Sportsman's. Oh, we're giving the Milo Locker away for Mom.
Yeah.
Okay, because I only got 6 of those. So here's what we'll do. I'm going to give away for Dad. We get through Mom's Day this Saturday, right? So starting Monday on the Outdoor Call Radio app, if you go and listen to the phrase it pays, write this down. Don't let me forget this. We will give away a $50 gift card to Sportsman's Warehouse and some Arctic Ice. Now, you know what? We just gave away Arctic Ice. I don't want to wear Dave out. We'll give away a $50 gift card to Sportsman's Warehouse and a brand new Work Sharp electric sharpener. That's over $100. Okay? So that'll be the next deal after Saturday. Okay? There you go. I made an executive decision. How about that? It's free. Okay? Free. Free.
Free.
So, hey, I will ask you this because we got to take a break. We are a small American-owned company. Okay? I'm an American, and I'm a vet, and I own this company. And we need your help. We need you to please tell all your friends that likes to hunt and fish to please download the Outdoor Call Radio app and listen in. And just, listen. We got great shows. We got Michael Lee with Backwoods Live. We got Fred Eichler, Scotty Lacey from Dead Meat and the Sporting Chef. He does a great, Hank Shaw, one of the best chefs in the country. Jonathan Odell from the Back Burner. We got that new fishing show, River Certified. We got Bass Edge, Jason Mitchell Outdoors. Great walleye, bass fishing, river fishing on Tuesdays. We have the Keystone Experience. We got George Lynch, an Iowa native, for waterfowl, and I think he's been talking whitetail a little bit too. But Georgie's on there. We got the Outdoor Drive with East Coast Trev. You know what? We need to get a sea duck hunt from East Coast Trev. Send somebody out there sea duck hunting. I wonder if he could pull that off. I'm gonna call the Ayatollah Rock and Rolla and see if I'm gonna see if we can do that. East Coast Trev. But Spurs Up Calls on Mondays. We got Turkey Talk. We got Steph Lane. She's knocking it out of the park. She does a really great job. I mean, we really got some great programming on the Outdoor Call 24/7, 7 days a week. And it's all free. And I just need you to do me a favor and please share that with your friends. Can you do that for me? Because we got some big stuff we're trying to get ready for this fall. We're going to give away a big hunt on Respect the Game TV. You get to go and film a hunt with us on Respect the Game TV. Larry Mack is working that out now. I don't know if it's going to be Missouri or Ohio. It's going to be somewhere nice, but we want to get the apps up. Tim, good afternoon, my friend. Good to see you, buddy. Chris Hall. Oh man, Chris Hall. I just joined this new group on Facebook. Chris Hall, Pure Whitetail brother. I know Chris from Pure Whitetail and Pure Crappie, and I just joined this new group. And the name of the group. Because I'll be honest with you, I've been getting a lot of group requests and stuff, but here's the thing. I've been going on the groups and saying, hey, this is what's playing on the Outdoor Call Radio app today or, this week. And I don't want to wear anybody out. I'm just trying to get the word out that there's an outdoor radio station for you to listen to every day that's free. And I asked him, I said, hey, if I join this group, is it okay if I go in there and I promote the radio station and tell everybody about that? And he goes, absolutely, you can do that. So I asked permission, but it's In the Dirt Outdoors. That's the name of the group. I love that name, In the Dirt Outdoors. So I just joined that, and we'll be talking about them soon. So, hey, you're welcome, buddy. Anytime, Chris. We appreciate you. All right, let me take a real quick break. We'll be right back on the Outdoor Call Radio Network.
Every season boils down to about 15 seconds.
Did you just play that?
The moment of truth, when you draw back, don't you want to have the confidence that your release is going to hold true and be accurate when you send it? Well, if you're shooting a Scott release, you can rest easy. Scott Archery has been making fine quality releases for over 40 years and has a reputation.
Oh, what a beautiful day! It's almost the weekend, huh?
The new Verge and Ghost 3D and indoor shooters.
You know, I got an extra DSD Jake decoy.
These great releases are made.
I might do something special for that for the fall. It's kind of late to do anything for. We're gonna do that shotgun giveaway here in a couple of weeks. We'll start that. But Andrew, remind me this fall, I'm gonna give away a DSD 3/4 strutting Jake decoy, Dave Smith. This is that posturing hen. If you missed it last week, I showed everybody. This is brand new. I haven't even got her out yet. Isn't that beautiful? I just love their decoys, man. They're just a beautiful decoy. Thanks everybody at DSD. We'll give that Jake away. Probably do that around September, October. Get ready for the fall turkey season. I know a lot of people don't use decoys in the fall, but at the very least, you'll have it for the spring, right?
To the regular fishing enthusiast, Sportsman's Warehouse has all you need. From camping to boating to the best clothes and footwear like lacrosse and Danner for the entire family. That's what you'll find at Sportsman's Warehouse. They're located on Highway 35 on Orlabor Road.
Oh, anybody doing anything exciting this weekend?
Ask about the seminar series happening every month. Your home.
I got radio shows Saturday and Sunday. I'll probably get out Sunday morning and I'll probably get out Friday and Sunday. That'll be I got 2 hunts left. That's it for this turkey season.
And not have a traditional fence to protect your pet? No worries. Call Chris at Pet Stop of Des Moines. Chris Spoltra is the owner of the Pet Stop franchise in the Des Moines area and has been keeping pets safe for over 19 years. A Pet Stop system
So
will
your
not
car's
only keep
working?
your pet
Okay.
from leaving
Yeah,
the desired
for
area
now.
outside, but can also be set up to keep your
Nothing else
pet
seemed
out
like
of
it was
areas
wrong.
in your
It's just-
home. The Pet Stop system
Yeah, I had to get the lawnmower fixed. The belt was off. I went out there and cut the grass. It's like, why is this so hard to push? And then I took it over to Danny. He goes, your belt's off. I said, well, that figures. My son didn't tell me.
At the same time. For more information on how to protect
Yeah, you and me, Tyler. 2 more sets, bud. I hope you get one. Say a good thought for me, will you? I need all the help I can get.
Outdoors Dan recommended and Raven approved.
Whether it's camping, hunting, or fishing, you want your camping setup to be easy and your stay as comfortable as possible. Camprite has been helping folks enjoy the outdoors as problem-free
Yeah,
as possible.
I didn't
since
realize that
1999. Camprite
all
employees
12
are
volt
outdoor
batteries were
enthusiasts that use
same.
and design each product
Because
to make sure
my
your
mower has
adventures
12
are
on my
like
I
you
do
would
have a rider.
remember.
Yeah.
Take
When I
your
go to
great
put
tents
it
like the
in,
original tent
and
top that's
it's the
sturdy
one where you
and all.
screw, obviously you have to
This
screw in
off-the-ground
the
sleep cover
connector to the
combines
battery.
comfort of a standard
But
sleeping cot
the
with
pegs
the
on this
added
new battery
protection
are
of a
way
tent.
the heck
Camprite features
back,
several models of tent cot
and
units,
I can't
including
reach it with the
single and
cord.
double units.
Really?
They also
I go,
specialize in sleeping
what is
bags,
going on here?
camping tables,
What
cooking
battery
prep
is?
units, chairs, and other fine
So,
quality
and
outdoor products.
on top of
With
that,
over
I lost the
17 years
receipt.
of field testing,
Oh,
great
that
outdoor
stinks.
gear
So I'm with a
products,
12 volt
Camprite
battery
is
that
the right choice to make adventures not only
I
comfortable,
don't need.
but also carefree.
Yeah, you don't need it. You've had enough trouble with the house.
Sportsman's Warehouse, or anytime on the web at Camprite.
Oh, man.
That's camprite.com.
That broke my heart to cancel that walleye trip.
Shooter Supply.
I'm sad.
Service gun shop that specializes in helping you find
I'm going to have to get down to Stockton Lake in Missouri or
firearms for all shooting disciplines. From self-defense
go to one of my crappie holes here in Iowa. See if I can get some crappie.
We expanded our store to better serve your needs. We still accept trades on all types of guns. We'll also look at any firearm you might wish.
I can't believe how many people are finding mushrooms right now. It's crazy.
Certainly the weather outside has been perfect.
I can't go look because I don't want to mess up my woods. I got to sneak in and sneak out. I've been looking on the way in and out, but not finding anything on the way in or out. There's probably a big old pile of them I'm just 20 feet from.
Please stop by and see us at 6931 Douglas Avenue.
Thanks, Nath.
Or call us at 515-331.
Nathan says Big Spirit, the walleye are on fire up there right now. Oh, I'm sorry, Nathan. I'm sorry if you didn't want me to say that. I apologize. Forgive me. I've been up since 3.
Are you a hunter? If you are, there's a group that I would like to introduce you.
Thank you, Kent. I thought about that, but
Hunting Works for Iowa.
I might not be able to make it up there this year, man. Some stuff going on.
Did you know hunting in Iowa annually
That's the first time I'm gonna miss the
hunters buy tags and
into that. What is that, Memorial Day? Memorial Day's coming up, right? That's the first time in probably 5 years that I haven't been up there fishing.
all over the state of Iowa.
I always go out right after the holiday because everybody's coming home, and then I'm going up, so it's a lot easier getting up to the lake. So, and the lake's less crowded. But boy, the fish, man, I love it up there. It's awesome. Love that little tug, man. That little, you're sitting there just jigging, all of a sudden that little tug, just lift that rod up and let that walleye suck it in, and you got, oh man, every once in a while they'll thump it. Are we back? All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio. It's the Wednesday Drive. Hope everyone's having a great Wednesday all across the good old US of A. We appreciate you tuning in on the Outdoor Call Radio app and on Facebook Live. Any year you want to fish, we will head up to the cabin, my buddy says. That's a good friend right there. Not only is he going to wax on, wax off the moose for me, he's going to take me walleye fishing. I like that. Thanks, Kent. Now I feel better about wearing your shirt. There you go. So... oh man, anything else going on? Nah, I tell you, it's just been busy. Oh hey, we had a great show Monday with Darren Christianberry and Nathan Brooks. We do a show. I do that with them. It's called Hunting for X's. It's about all aspects of target and 3D archery, right? And I don't know of any other show out there like that. I mean, Darren and Nathan are considered some of the most knowledgeable pro staff or professional shooters out there, and everybody loves them. They're just super nice guys. But anyway, we were talking about bow care and stuff, with the extreme temperatures, and don't leave your bow in the truck or the car when it's hot. Don't leave it when it's severely cold. Take it in, because that can be hard on your limbs and all that other stuff. But I did not know this in 33 years of shooting a bow. I did not know this. Now, I've always talked about maintaining your string, waxing your string to keep it from fraying, and whenever they go through the cams, or when they go through the roller guards, like my Envision has a roller guard system, right? But the string is served, but that's still going to put a lot of stress on that area. So you want to make sure that you really take good care of your strings and your cables. Well, one of the things that we were talking about is if you're out shooting and it starts raining, if your strings or cables get wet, don't put your bow away wet. And I said, well, why is that? And he goes, because that can actually damage your strings. I said, are you kidding me? He goes, no. I go, I did not know that. So they said the best thing to do is actually just take your strings and cables and take a paper towel and just dry them off. Just run them through your cables and strings, and then wax them. Put a good layer of good coating of wax on there, and rub it in all the way up to the servings, and just make sure that string is well maintained. And they said if you do that, your string you won't have any issues with your string separating or fraying out or whatever. But I honestly did not know that moisture could do. I mean, how many times I've been out in the snow when it's snowing or sleeting? Now, I haven't hunted in the rain in a while, I'll be honest with you. I've been coming out when it was wet, or packing out, because I got camera gear and stuff I don't want to get messed up. But that from now on, I'll be wiping them. I'll be putting some either some lethal field wipes or some paper towels, and making sure that those strings are dried off and well maintained and waxed. So they got great tips. If you want to learn about shooting, if you want to learn about how to properly set up a bow, if you want to talk about target acquisition or judging distances, different cam systems, like we talked about the 3 of the different modules that Elite has available right now. We talked about that. That'll be on the next Monday. That show will be on. If you like Elite, that's a show you probably want to check out, because the difference of those modules are pretty different. You can really customize your bow, and there's other bow companies out there that have different things going too. So Nathan and Darren are up on all that stuff. So I encourage you to listen to that show if you get a chance. So. Other than that, 5:47 and some change. I don't have any fishing reports for you other than the fact that the fish are biting. The crappie are shallow up on the banks. The bass bite is good. Topwater's starting to hit. If you get a chance to do that. Whopper ploppers are doing pretty good. Spooks are doing good. Spinnerbaits are doing good. Any type of structure, brush piles, docks, any kind of rock, you're going to find fish right now, especially the crappies. They're saying they're 3 to 4 feet of water, so that's what I would be out there doing. And hopefully we get some wind here pretty quick. So I like a little 10 or 15 mile an hour wind, get some walleye or crappie chop going, and let the wind do the work for you. So I don't know. Other than that, this morning, if you're just tuning in, I went out this morning. I was in the blind half hour, 40 minutes before the sun started peeking out. It was like a steam bath in that blind. It was horrible. No wind. Did hear a couple gobbles. They were way away. The woods are starting to green up now. That's another thing too. They could be a little closer than what you think. You know, when the woods are wide open, them toms, you can usually tell how close they are. But when that temper starts greening up, that knocks that sound down. So sometimes when they feel like they're way, way, way away, they're not as far as you might think. But I'm guessing these were a couple hundred yards away from me from what I was hearing this morning. And I honestly just sat quiet. I didn't do anything until I heard them fly down. I heard them fly down, cackle. There were some hens close to me. And then I just started calling when the hens were calling. And like I said, I had a tom or two. I think it might have been just one. But I didn't get him to come in. He stayed in the timber and went around me. But the hens, man, the hens were talking. The hens were definitely talking. So, and I talked to Jim Coffey today, our Iowa turkey biologist, and he said I was asking him. I said, "Are they still behind? You think?" He goes, "Well, they're definitely still doing their mating rituals." And he goes, "Next week will be better." I said, "Wait a minute. What did you just say?" Hey, Chris, John Calhoun. Hey, he goes, "Next week will be better." And I said, "Jim, the season's over Sunday." He goes, "Well, I know, but just tell everybody the season will be better next week." I said, "Well, I'm not going to tell them that because if they go out hunting, they're not going to be legal." He just started laughing at me. He goes, "I was just kidding, Dan, because season's over Sunday, so next week will be better." See?
Yeah, well, it's just kind of the way it works.
Now I got the biologist giving me grief now. Yeah, so.
As if the turkey wasn't bad enough.
Yeah, it's bad enough the turkeys are killing me. Now I got the turkey biologist getting on me. So anyway, hey, a couple other events coming up I want to tell you about. I just told you about the Iowa Cubs deal. The Freedom Shoot at the Warren County Ikes, I believe that is coming up either this weekend or next. It's either Warren. Let me see if I can find this. Freedom Shoot. Bobby was supposed to email me, and he didn't do it as usual. Freedom Shoot at Warren County Ikes. That's out in Indianola, if you don't know where that's at. And it's not popping up. All right. So anyway, I believe I'll try and have that on Saturday for you. I think it's next, not this weekend, but next. So this will be the second annual shoot it's to raise money for veterans causes, and the fine folks at Mid Iowa Archers are involved in that, and they do a good job helping out. So hopefully we'll get a chance after the radio show to pop up there and say hi. Got the Iowa Jeep Bash going on in a couple weeks. That's going to be, I believe, in June, or I think it's June, end of June. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then I've got to go, I don't have to, but I get to go to Ohio. Pure Whitetail. You know, I've been talking about Pure Whitetail, Josh and Grant. Those guys are really good guys. They make some of the best deer products out there. That's what I use on all my mock scrapes. I use the dust. There's several kinds of dust. I'm going to be giving some of that away on the radio programs here. Probably in about a month or two. I should get a goodie box from Josh and Grant to give away for some folks. But the White Lightning during the rut is always one of my favorites. But I'm going to get out there and put some Flex Wicks out. and I'm going to start putting some mock scrapes and get those going. And anyway, they have a big party for all their people that are involved in pure whitetail, the people that buy product, the people that are distributors. It's like a family. That's the only way I can really describe it. It's like a big family. And I mean, there'll be thousands of people there. But Philip Vanderpool, Larry McCoy, I don't know if Ryan's going. But I'm going. I told him, and I think the guys from Small Town Hunting might be there too. But it's like a whole weekend, and they have live music. They have cookouts, and then they give back. They do a lot of charity stuff for people while they're there. And I missed it last year, but I'm going to be doing the radio show. If everything goes as planned, I'm going to be doing the radio program live from the Pure Whitetail Bash in Ohio this summer. So I'm looking forward to that as well. What are you doing, Andrew? What are you going to be doing? You got your mic on?
Yeah, I do.
Do you?
I've had it on for a while.
Have you really?
I'm trying to get a word in there.
Yeah, well, let's hear. Here, you got the last 5 minutes. Go ahead.
Well, the last 5 minutes. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, what to say? Well, you heard the dog in the background. Obviously, that's Raven.
That's Raven.
Raven who runs the house.
Yeah.
Dictates when Dan gets up, and when Dan doesn't get up.
Yeah.
Of course, he is the loved one here in the household.
Okay, you can quit now. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he's struggling. So anyway, if you're just joining us, we're going to give away the big Mother's Day package to the $50 gift card to the Olive Tap. And we've got a $50 gift card to the Milo Locker. We're going to give that away Saturday on the show. I will draw the name. So you still got a couple more days to listen to the Outdoor Call radio app. Just go to iTunes, Google Play, Alexa, download it. It's free to listen. And you just listen for the phrase that pays. Plays, what does it play, like 4 times a day? Yeah, 3 or 4 times a day. You're going to just, once you hear it, just shoot me an email. Just go to my emails on the Outdoor Call Radio. It's outdoorsdan@mac.com. It's super easy. But just email me the phrase that pays. I'll put you in the drawing, I promise. And we'll draw a name. And then after starting Monday, we're going to start that big Father's Day giveaway. Somebody's going to get a $50 gift card to Sportsman's Warehouse. We'll give them a brand new Worksharp electric sharpener. And is that all we said that? Just those 2, right? So that'll be Father's Day. And then after that, that's when we'll start getting that turkey hunt going. So you can turkey hunt, keep your turkey season going on the app. And we're going to be giving away a brand new Mossberg shotgun to somebody when that's over with, courtesy of JLM Shooting Supply in Urbandale. So, hey, a lot of fun stuff coming up in the next couple weeks. I'm excited. Let's see. I think I'm all caught up. We don't need to take another break. We only got 5 minutes.
Yeah. Take a 2-minute break.
Did you see the Blues won last night? They beat the Iowa. They beat not the Iowa Wild, the Minnesota Wild. They got a 3-2 lead in the Stanley Cup. So go Blues! And I love the Wild. The Wild. See, I'm torn. They're my second favorite team because I love the Iowa Wild. I love going to the games here in Des Moines. I've taken Spanky over here a couple times, and my son likes to go. And it's a great venue to take the kids. And I love hockey, but it's hard for me to root against my Blues. So.
Yeah, it was hard when they came for that preseason.
Oh yeah,
a few years ago.
Did they won? Didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. Go Blues! Yeah.
But you basically were.
I was torn.
You were mute there. You couldn't.
I couldn't. I didn't. You know, how do you root against the home? You know, it's just I grew up a Blues fan. I can't help it.
You did come with a Blues jersey.
I had my Blues jersey on with the Stanley Cup. Yeah.
You might. I kept saying you might as well root and just say you're a Blues fan right now.
Just you gotta just have fun and go crazy.
Might as well go.
Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. A little Jack Buck action right there. I don't know. So, hey, one more thing. We were talking about the groups. If you're on Facebook and you're part of a group, and if I'm in your group, you are more than welcome. If you got a group activity, if you got a shoot, if you got a fishing derby, if you got a swap meet, whatever. If you got something going on in your group, and you guys are kind enough to let me promote the Outdoor Call radio station on there, you're more than welcome to go on the Outdoor Call radio page and post your activity. I don't mind. I appreciate you doing that, actually. And then if you want to do a fishing report, if you got a hunting report, if you will email me, outdoorsdan@mac.com, outdoorsdan@mac.com. If you'll email me and say, hey, this is Stephanie from Iowa Bow Hunters, and hey, I was out and the deer are starting to chase, or it doesn't have to be elaborate. It just could be like a short little report, or anything like that. If you're out fishing and you got a fishing report, hey, the crappie are biting. We caught them in 7-8 feet of water. They were hitting on a twister tail. Just something short and sweet. If you do that here on the Wednesday Drive or on Saturday mornings on the Outdoor Call radio show that we do 7 to 9 on Saturday, I'll give you a little plug on the show. Okay, so just we want to encourage it to be a user active, friendly thing. So it's free. It doesn't cost you anything but your time.
Free.
Yeah. And actually, I'm trying to reach out to a couple marinas down in Missouri and some of the other states that up in Minnesota and that, just to shoot me a lake report. And if they do that, I'm going to start, instead of using the DNR lake reports, if I start getting enough of those, I'm going to start using those for my fishing reports on the weekends. Okay? So usually those are a little more timely. And the DNR does a good job. Not saying they don't, but it's nice to have good, close, up-to-date information, because a lot of those people that work in the marinas, they know what the fish are doing. So anyway, but that's all free for you to do, and we're just trying to give back as much as we promote. So
yeah, again, free is, there's nothing better than free. Might as well get out there and do it.
yeah, absolutely. So anyway, that's what we got. The Iowa Cubs deal coming up. We've got that Freedom Shoot. And we got the Pure Whitetail Bash. The Iowa Jeep Show is coming up. There's some really cool events coming up here in the next month or two for you to take, get out there and get outdoors, and while you're fishing, because pretty soon it's going to be too hot to fish, right? Is there ever such a thing? Is it too hot to fish?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Go early morning, late evening. Yeah, just do that. That's all right.
Maybe not for you, but for others.
Hey, I know one thing. I'm getting tired of getting up at 3:30, 4 o'clock, man. It's been a long season. Yeah, and
you need to sleep.
I need my sleep. All right, we're out of here. That is going to wrap it up for this week. I appreciate you tuning in. Hey, if you missed that interview with T-Bone Turner, with Travis T-Bone Turner from the Bone Collector and Real Tree Outdoors, we will replay that on Sunday.
Yeah.
We'll replay that again, because we had quite a few people asking if they could hear that. He was on the Wednesday Drive last week. It was a great interview, and we really appreciate Travis for doing that. Hey, that's going to wrap it up. Thanks to the Milo Locker for helping us do the Wednesday Drive, and then we'll see you again on Saturday morning, 7 to 9 on 1350 ESPN. Until then, God bless you. See you, everybody. All right, thanks everybody. I appreciate you. Let me know how things are going. Stay in touch. If you need something, let me know. Otherwise, I'll talk to you Saturday morning, 7 to 9 on 1350 ESPN or right here on Facebook Live. It's the Outdoor Call Radio. God bless you. See you, everybody.